Hi, Jamie. The first thing that I want to see you do is to go to kidstype.com. It's KIDZTYPE.com. I'll send you this link so that you can go directly to this site right here. Let's see. It says, before you begin to learn touch typing, it's best to master typing with 10 fingers. If you already know how to type with 10 fingers, you can skip this step, go to touch typing, but you don't. So, sit straight, remember to keep your back straight. To stop looking at your fingers is probably the most difficult thing, but you'll never learn otherwise. That's true. It's very true. Your fingers should remember the key order. When your fingers get used to it, you'll tend to type much faster. Jamie, that's true. It's like you build your muscle memory because you're going to use the same finger for every key every time once you get this right. The most important thing that you're going to learn is the home row keys. Every time you sit down to type, your fingers should be on A, S, D, F, thumb on the space bar, thumb on the space bar, J, K, L, semicolon. Just like this shows right here. At first it might seem awkward, but pretty soon you'll get used to it and your fingers will automatically go to these spots. There's a little bump on the J and a little bump on the F keys that will help you to be able to do that because you'll just put them down. You'll see that they're all in the same row and you'll just naturally put your finger on F and the rest of the fingers follow and then skip the GH and you go to J and the rest of the fingers follow. That is the most important thing about touch typing. Okay. The G key for the left hand index and the H key for the right hand index. So as you can see, you would take your J finger to type the H and go back to the J finger. You take the F finger and go to the G and come back to the F. It will all make sense very soon. That is the important thing. Learn the home keys. Say them in your brain. A, S, D, F, J, K, L, semicolon. I know, it's silly, but that's what the kids do, and it helps. Okay. All right, so now as you can see, this person is showing you how to use the keys that come above the home keys. Now, as I said, you will immediately put your fingers on the home keys. But when you want to type a letter that's not one of the home keys, you want to use the finger that's closest to the home key. So, as you can see, the J key is down here. You would use your index finger only to go up and touch the U. The rest of these fingers would stay on K, L, and semicolon. Okay. There are some fingers that have more work to do than the others. You'll see what I'm talking about soon. The K, W, E, R, and T keys for the left hand. The Y, U, I, O, and P keys for the right hand. Okay, and then you have the bottom row keys that do exactly the same thing. You'll be on, your fingers will be on the home keys, but you'll use those fingers. Okay, the X, Z, X, C, V, and B keys for the left hand, and the N, M, comma, period, forward slash keys for the right hand. Okay. Now don't look at the keys when you type. Just slide your fingers around until they find the home row marking. Okay. Limit your hand and finger movement only to what is necessary to press a specific key. And pay attention to your ring fingers and your little fingers since they're considerably undeveloped. That's the ones that we don't use very often, so you need to really practice with those more than the others so that your fingers and your brain will get used to it and you'll have that muscle memory. Okay. You can read all of this stuff here, and then when you get finished with that lesson, this is what you'll do. Go up to the top remove me, and you will go to practices, home row practice, okay? And as you can see, home row practice is exactly that. It's getting your fingers to learn the keys for each one. And I'm not concerned about your timing, okay? Let's just go 1 minute. So you can see, semicolon D, A space, J, D, K space, L, G, G space. And I'm using my thumbs for the space bar. And I am not concerned about your speed. What I want you to be concerned of is simply getting the right, I'm not even going to finish it. I want you to see. It's not important. Your speed is not important. Let's get that muscle memory built up that you do not have to look at the keys. That's what I want you to learn how to do. Okay? And then when you feel good about that, go to practice 2, 3. All the home row keys, all of these. Do those in order. Okay? You can go to lessons. The J, F, and space keys. Very simple. J and F. If you look, you'll see the J and F are your index keys. So those are the fingers that are going to be easiest for you. Okay? When you want something more fun, play games. I would suggest going to starting with something that you will not have to get off the home keys. Let me see about typing night here. Okay, you want level 1. You want to put your fingers on the home keys and you do your best. Now the kids love this game, okay? They do. They love this game. The problem is it is getting off of the home row keys. So that's probably not the best one for you. Okay. All you have to do is just go back up to games. And I'm trying to find one. Typing pilot. You don't want to do that one. This one's a good one. Typing balloon. Start the game. Home row. This is one of the best ones for you right now. Remember, they're all on the home row. L, S, A, K, F, H, D. If you miss it, that's what you hear. Okay? Anyway, I'm not going to finish it. Just showing you there are some games that you can play that you might find interesting. Apple Orchard is a good one for beginners. And there are other websites, but this is the one I like for you to start off with. Go to easy. There's period. W. You get the idea. Okay? All right. Another website that I completely recommend is called Type. I forgot it. Type. I forgot it. I'll have to put that on another lesson for you. But anyway, there's lots of games. You find the one that, you find more interesting. If you like Ninja versus Zombies or Vampire Hunter, there's all kinds of things there. Anyway, I hope that this has been helpful. I will find that other website. I just can't remember what the name of it is. But I'll find it and I'll email it to you. Okay,